and welcome to your Rochester Rundown for the week of April 30th. Let's get right to it. The journey to get New York State vaccinated took a big step forward this week. All state-run COVID-19 vaccination sites now allow walk-ins for those 16 and older. The state is also encouraging local health departments to have walk-in appointments at their facilities. Monroe County sites made that move last week, meaning anyone who's eligible to get vaccinated in our area can now do so without an appointment. The University of Rochester will now require students to be vaccinated for COVID-19 before the upcoming school year. Students who plan to be on campus are expected to have received an approved vaccine by August 1st. And Americans who are fully vaccinated will no longer be required to wear masks outdoors. That's in accordance to new CDC guidelines. This applies to people who are outside alone or with members of their household. The new guidance also says those who are vaccinated can safely go maskless to small outdoor gatherings with others who are fully vaccinated. Despite the new outdoor masking guidance, the Park Ave Summer Art Festival has been canceled. A city spokesperson says capacity restrictions have kept plans in limbo and decisions had to be made quickly if they wanted to secure vendors in time. That follows a similar announcement from the Cornhill Arts Festival. Now, the Lilac Festival and the State Fair are both happening this summer. You no longer have to buy food with alcohol purchases at bars and restaurants in New York State. Lawmakers voted to roll back that executive order Wednesday. Governor Cuomo made the order back in July, saying it would prevent customers from mingling too long. Business owners we spoke with say they're thrilled the mandate is gone.
Well, I got to be honest with you, it's one of the real restrictions that has been really bugging all of us restaurant owners.
It's a beautiful day. We never served them anyway, to be honest with you.
Right now, bars and restaurants have to close by midnight. That curfew will be lifted for outdoor dining areas May 17th. Indoor dining areas, you can stay until 2 o'clock starting May 31st. The governor also announced the curfew for all catered events is set to be lifted May 31st. Rochester police again reached out to the public after another violent weekend in the city. There were 5 separate incidents involving people under 20, including the one in which an 11-year-old boy was shot while he was just sitting at home. Police Chief Cynthia Harriet Sullivan says they're working with the Crime Analysis Center to help solve these cases and the DA's office to monitor repeat gun offenders.
I think it goes without saying that this sort of violence is and will continue to be unacceptable. What we also want to do is look at what follow-up services we can if there's something that's impacting their situation. We want to do the wraparound piece.
The Rochester Police Department announced a new officer training program as part of their ongoing reform efforts. The training will take place over 2 days in May. The department says issues like race relations, ethics, and how to better work with youth and adolescents will be addressed. And a bill that would crack down on off-road vehicles was introduced this week in the Monroe County Legislature. We've obviously had issues with that in the area. The bill will charge dirt bike operators big fines to get their bikes back from the impound lot. The bikes have proven a major problem in the city and surrounding suburbs, with several fatal crashes last month, including one involving a 9-year-old child. After 31 years with the Webster Central School District, Dr. Carmen Gamina has resigned as superintendent. This comes just a couple weeks after former teacher and coach Kelly Watkins named Gamina in a lawsuit against the district. Watkins was found not guilty last year after prosecutors claim he raped a student. The lawsuit claims Gamina influenced the investigation into Watkins because both men had a relationship with the same woman. Brian Neenan has taken over as interim superintendent. New census data shows New York will lose 1 seat as a result of national population shifts. Even though New York's population did increase over the past 10 years, the state's delegation will shrink from 27 to 26. Governor Cuomo said the state is looking at legal options to fight the outcome. New York fell just 89 people short in the census. So that means if 89 more people had been counted in the state, New York would not have lost that congressional seat. Well, that's it for this week's Rundown. As always, we'll see you next Friday.